Warning. This video may contain gameplay too much for some or all noobs to handle, and adult language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, Chandler Cashew, there's an enemy
Yes, sir.
on top of E flag. Try to take him out as fast as you can before the time runs out.
I spotted him,
There you
sir.
are.
I'm going right at him.
Shoot a couple of rockets at him.
Alright, I'm gonna try to ram him, sir.
Don't get too close.
I'm ramming him! Oh! Oh! Why didn't I get no score? Come on, Battlefield. Man, why didn't you give me no
The
score?
game doesn't give you score for that. Alright, thanks for the
Bullshit.
win.
Hey everybody, this is your boy Chandler Cashew, bringing you another episode of Halo4. I was supposed to say Battlefield 4. Well, anyways, I want to be talking about a couple of things that happened today at work. I mean, like, it's fucking irritating, and some really stupid shit happened during work. Like, nothing like related to like people that I work with. I'm like, mostly like the customers that fucking, oh my god, like there's like, you just want to peg them down or like put them in their place or beat the living shit out of them, you know what I mean, for like, oh, some stupid shit that comes out of their mouths, you know what I mean. And I call it earlier, like when I first got in, this lady, like, she looked like she was like around 36 years old, around that area, right? And she's with her husband. She's walking around, and she takes a look at the what do you call that thing? The discount items, right? She looks at a box of a chili, right? And she's like appalled. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is she like looking at it like it's fucking disease-ridden, you know what I mean? And like, she says out loud, "Oh my goodness, this stuff expired," or like, "This stuff shouldn't even be here." And then she looks at me and goes, "Young man, you should get rid of this. You shouldn't be trying to sell any of this to the people. This can probably get people sick. This is probably can shut down your store." I'm like, lady, I just work here, you know what I mean? Like, that's going through my mind when she's saying this shit. And she looks at me and goes, y'all can lose your jobs over this and stuff. I'm like, the health department can fucking come here and shut y'all all down. And she does this like with a fucking straight face, right? And she walks away, and like, she's talking to her husband. "Can you believe this place? It's fucking filthy and shit." I'm like, what the fuck? And she gave me the box in my hand. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I look at the box. Nothing's wrong with it, you know what I mean? It might be a little crushed or anything because it was underneath a couple of stuff. And I look at the date. I'm like, October 05, right? And I'm like, that's the day. And I look at the year, 2013. We're not even there yet. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? What is wrong with this lady? She didn't even look at the year. She just probably looked at the date and thought it was a year, you know what I mean? 2005. I was like, lady, I go up to her and go, "Ma'am, this ain't expired. It's, here's the date." And she looks at it, and she realizes in her fucking retarded ass head that she's wrong. And she looks at me and goes, "Oh no, I'm just playing with you. How do you look? You scared." I'm like, you bitch, I put you in your fucking place, and you can't even fucking accept that. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. These people, like, when they get on their high horses, oh my gosh, you just want to knock them off their fucking ass, you know what I mean? Just fucking watch them and laugh at them. But no, she pretty much looked like a complete fucking idiot in front of me. Like, you can't fucking talk your way out of this. I got you, bitch. And right here, I go on a mini spree with my shotgun. It was pretty hectic, and I kind of fucked up near the end when I died. I pulled the trigger too early. That's what she said. Oh! And I was like, I just wanted to tell her, lady, I got you replaced. And she just walked away and like laughing hysterically. I'm like, okay, crazy lady, you know, walk away. Later on that day, there was a customer that was looking for a particular item that our store does not sell. I was like, do you have these in stock? I'm like, we don't sell that. So after I told that person, he finds another fucking employee saying, do y'all carry this? And it's in my department, so they call me, and I go over there and say, no, we don't have it. And I'm like, this is the same fucking customer I fucking told to his face saying we don't have it, we don't sell it here. And then after the second time, I get called up again for the same item. I'm like, okay, I guess it's another customer. It's the same motherfucker that asked for the same motherfucking thing. I'm like, can you get through your fucking retarded head? We do not sell it here. I'm like, God. Oh my God, I just want to beat the living shit out of him. Like saying, we do not have it here. Just pounding it into his fucking face so he can remember it. Oh my gosh. And, it was just so irritating with this fucker, dude. I mean, like, you could not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. I'm like, God, dude, it was so irritating. Later on after that, there was a customer who brought in a pound of ground meat, and apparently he bought it 5 days ago. I'm like, he asked if he can get a refund. I'm like, do you have your receipt? He says, no, I don't have it. I'm like, I called the manager and I told him this customer wants to get a refund for the ground meat that he brought back without a receipt. So the manager goes up to him and says, what seems to be the problem? And he says with a straight face, oh, this meat turned brown. I'm like, we can see that. And he says, how long has this been like this? Since yesterday? No, 5 days ago. Obviously, in my fucking head, I'm like, you motherfucker didn't put it in the fucking freezer, did you? You put it in the fucking regular fridge, and you didn't fucking put it in a refrigerator. That's why it turned fucking brown. And that's going up in my head. And I'm like, I know this fucker's lying, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, it was in the fridge, in the freezer this whole time, and it turned brown. Fuck you, you fucking liar. Meat does not turn brown when it's fucking frozen, you stupid bitch. Oh my gosh, and like he tried telling him you needed the receipt so we can re-improve. I'm like, this was, and he's like, this was 5 days ago. I don't think I know where the receipt is. So the fucking manager caves in and says, oh, just go get another 1 pound of pack and we'll just throw this in the trash. And we ended up doing that. I'm like, you motherfucker, you know what you did. You fucked up, you didn't put it right, and you wanted to fucking get another one for free. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. Go fucking choke on it for all I give a fuck. You know what I mean? So, oh my gosh, dude. Customers, man, they fucking irritate the shit out of me, especially how mentally, like, they're like, what's the best way to say this? They're like in kindergarten. You fucking tell them something, they fucking completely forget about it like 10 seconds later. And I want to tell you the creme de la creme, like the best of the best today. Near the end of getting out, right? This one customer, even though the store was closed 15 minutes from now, right? 15 minutes after all the fucking money's been pulled from the registers, there's no going back. You know what I mean? Once they're pulled, there's no going back. Unless it's like someone was in the store and obviously we didn't fucking see them, and we had to fucking put in a tray and fucking serve them. You know what I mean? So that's the only time we will ever fucking pull back a tray into the cash registers. Well, anyways, this even though we told him it's closed, it's past 15 minutes. 50 minutes have passed, and he goes, I need to get formula for my kid. And I told him I can't do anything about it. Like the registers have been pulled. He says, can I talk to your manager so you can buy some formula? I'm like, fine, whatever. So I call the manager and he fucking ends up going to there and he says, can I get some formula for my kid? I'm like, it's already like 20 minutes after I get the manager. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, we're closed. And he says, are you really gonna let a poor child starve? And I look at this motherfucker, I'm like, motherfucker, if this baby wouldn't be starving and your fucking ass got to the store earlier. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's in my head. I'm like, oh my god, dude, this fucking dude. He's making you sound like an asshole at this point. You know what I mean? In my head, I'm talking to my manager, and the manager goes, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. And he said, you know what? Fuck y'all, I'm gonna put charges on y'all. I'm gonna sue you, motherfuckers. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? There's like an HEB like 2 blocks away. You can go over there and get some formula. I'm like, oh my god. And this is the end of the commentary, my rage commentary, venting and shit. Leave a like if you liked it. Dislike the video if you didn't like it. Leave a comment below. Subscribe if you want. Till next time. Peace. I'm out.